My ex wants to meet up with me this weekend. My partner thinks she wants to get back with me. Edit. You all seem to be making a lot of assumptions about my ex, and I guess that's what happens when we live in a world where men are painted as cheating, self-centered, sex-crazed slobs. Oh well. Post. Not sure if I'm asking for advice or just making my situation known. However, we digress. My ex-girlfriend has talked to me a lot about meeting up with her on this Saturday coming. Seeing as it's been a while since we last hung out, we used to relax at cafes and parks together, I accepted the offer. I told my partner this last night, and was curious why my ex wanted to see me. I said that I assumed it was because it had been such a long time, but my partner's suggesting that she might want to get back together. My partner knows I wouldn't cheat, and I know that I would stay faithful regardless of what my ex tries. But I don't really know what to expect from my ex now, whether she'd use Saturday as an opportunity to do something or not. Why would you accept meeting up if you suspect she has an ulterior motive like that? I find that a bit disrespectful towards your partner. Now, if you and your ex are just friends, and it's been a really long time since you broke up, and there has never been any funny business, sure, go ahead. Just make sure to keep your partner up to date on what's happening and keep "what would I think of my partner did this" in mind. Also, any attempts at closeness by your ex needs to be shut down fast, and then it's bye-bye right away. I'd tell your ex that yes, you will meet up with her, but you will bring your girlfriend with you also. Then see her reaction. Otherwise, don't go. It's not worth jeopardizing your current relationship for an ex. These things never turn out well. Having the closure conversation usually isn't closure. You don't owe your ex anything. Ex-fiancé from almost 10 years ago texts me out of the blue. Why? Almost 10 years ago I was engaged, and 1 month before the wedding my fiancé cheats and leaves me for her coworker. She's married to him and has 2 kids. I've completely moved on and am happily married. It's been almost 10 years. I can't tell you how long it's been since I've even thought about her, and today, completely out of the blue. Here is a summary of the message. Now that I'm older, I realize I did horrible things to you. I had a dream about the dog we got together and want to know if she is still alive. Why even bother texting? I don't care about her, and I'm really annoyed she reached out. She cheated and found someone she thought was better, and now she's texting me. I don't get it. Whatever you do, which should be simply blocking her with no answer, talk to your wife. Show the message to her and, if you haven't already, explain who the ex is and why things ended up. It'll most likely amount to nothing, but being transparent with the wife is never too bad. She's trying to reconcile the guilt, but looking for a way to do it without actually saying she's sorry. She might be on the verge of cheating again and thought about how it went down the last time. Update. My 26F fiancé is convinced I have a crush on my friend's husband. Previous, second post. And #X200B. I wanted to thank all the people who commented and med good advice to me about my previous posts. I especially want to thank those who advised me about my job. I took up that suggestion and went and talked to the hiring manager, explaining that I was very passionate about the work, but I couldn't travel back then due to certain family responsibilities, but I am able to travel now. He didn't have that position open anymore, but he connected me with a manager in a different region. This job required relocating very far away, and that seemed like a blessing at this point, and I jumped on it. I am now in a new city and very grateful for leaving behind the mess that my relationships had become. The fallback after my engagement broke was not pleasant. I don't have a good relationship with my parents because they have always been very critical of me. This incident seemingly justified all their opinions of me, and they crowed a lot about how I have ruined the only good thing I had managed in my life. Even though I explained what happened, the impression my family has is that Matt's family tried to do a nice thing for me and I had a tantrum at their party and my fiancé broke up with me because of my behavior. I am so grateful to my job for allowing me to move away from all these people. My ex-Sil had called me a few times to talk to me, but I avoided her for a very long time because I didn't think I could deal with more criticism. I did agree to see her a few days before I moved. She wanted clarification on why we broke up because she said that the reason Jack had given her was so dumb she was convinced he wasn't tell her the truth. She told me what he said and he had given her the correct details. I confirmed that's what had happened and she was dumbfounded. I hadn't realized this, but she liked me very much and thought well of me. I was so moved I cried. She might be the only person in real life who felt I wasn't in the wrong. She tried to convince me to talk to her brother and work this out. She was very disappointed to hear that I was moving away. Another reason I am glad for the relocation, otherwise I'd have been tempted to agree to her setting up a meet. Later, Jack left me a message saying we should talk, but I haven't responded to him. I moved and I am settling down in this new place. I am very busy with my new job and getting used to a very different lifestyle in this big city. I have thought about calling him, but then I think I should let that lie and work on building a new life for me. The other 2 posts are removed, so any link to actually read them? Edit. Having read everything Jack said to you, I would be glad I dodged that bullet. Girl. You're 26 and living your best life now. In hindsight, you dodge a bullet. You might have to thank Matt, in your head, for blurting out his nonsense cause you saw Sarah and Jack's true colors. Enjoy your new job and invest in yourself. If you haven't thought of going to therapy, you should definitely go to ensure this doesn't happen again. I read your old posts and my heart goes out to you for going through this. You seem like a kind person that give your all to those you love. Your ex everything don't deserve you in their life. Do not talk to your ex, you had your last words with him. He's horrible for calling your situation where you're the victim as poor judgment. I hope you meet someone in your new city who will value you and love you for who you are. Girlfriend wanted a break and now wants to know when I am free to talk. Me, 20, and my girlfriend, 19, have been together for almost 1 year. 3 months ago was the last time she said, "I love you," and last month on 11 she asked for a break. I saw her with some other guys as we go to the same university. Today she messaged me, "Hello, my name. When are you free to talk?" I was thinking about saying, "Hello there, I'm free tomorrow at." What do you think she wants to tell me? For some context, you can read one of my previous posts. Thank you in advance for the advices. I read your post history. My belief is she went on this break to be single and act single, but to have you as a backup. Her friend blocked you on Instagram or whatever it was, so you would not see pictures of what your ex-girlfriend was doing. Why did you make her wait a day to talk to you? Make 5 minutes and rip the band-aid off. If she wants to get back together, she needs to be clear and honest if she went on dates, used in broad sense to include any and all hookups. When she tells you that she was free to see other people during the break, then you have your answer. Move on. If someone wants a break at 19, that relationship is over. Either she fucked other guys and is making the break permanent, or she fucked other guys and now wants to end the break. No need to meet with her. Tell her the break is permanent. Next time, don't take a break. You are welcome.